What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I got a new car, so we're taking the headlights and the hood off and Honda. So I'm returning it back to stock. So yeah, this is gonna be happening. You guys are gonna see what car I got, and I'm gonna explain everything later in the video. And yeah, so I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't cry. But she's sold, guys. I have a new car. We're just waiting for it to get back from being washed, and yeah, and she decided to bring her dog, so our dog. Well, guys, I got something to show you, and I got some explaining to do. But this is something I wasn't anticipating on doing, but it happened. Let me show you. So, as you guys saw my teaser yesterday, I bought a new car, and it's an SI. It's white, it's a 2020. It had 9 miles on it when I bought it, and it's my new car. This is mine. This is mine only. I'm gonna say mine a lot because this is a huge accomplishment for me, because everything's under my name. I did the down payment. I did everything for it to make sure that I can get it. But here's the thing. The only thing, guys, unfortunately, I do not have my 8th gen Civic Si. It's gone. I don't have it. The dealer took it, and as mad and as salty and as like, why did you do that? Guys, they gave me a really, really good deal I couldn't say no to. Again, I was not planning. Here's the story. I told my fiance, let's go look at it. I'm very curious. I want to go look at the R's. I want to go look at the SIs, because I actually want to be able to see what I'm going to plan on getting. Keeping the FG2 or not, I was probably going to get something for me for my birthday in next March. Went in yesterday, and long story short, they did not want me to leave without this car, obviously, and they kept throwing offers to buy my car. They kept throwing offers to give me good APR and everything else in between. We ended up meeting in the middle, and I got an offer for my car I could not refuse. I took off my carbon fiber hood, I took off my headlights, I took off my Honda. It's pretty much the stuff that I was able to get off within like the hour. Everything else is still on the car, like the wheels, the suspension, the intake, header, exhaust. I personally don't care anything about that, because I did not want to go through the hassle of getting rid of those parts and then everything else in between. How much were they giving me? Honestly, they bought the car off of me for almost the same amount that I was going to put the car for sale on the street. And the good part about this is that I have those parts that I can sell on the side to make an extra money, you know? So it was literally equivalent to what I was gonna get overall, because if I was to sell the FG2, I was gonna sell it all with everything included. This actually made it a lot easier for me. So 2020 SI, guys, as you guys can see, this is gonna be my brand new car. This is gonna be the new car for the channel. I caved in, I joined the dark side. I now have a 10th gen, and again, guys, I hope you guys understand, but comparing to all the other cars that were available for me, this car made more sense for me to get because of how popular it is, how reliable it is. It's a Honda. I'm familiar with those cars. I've always wanted a turbo. This is turbo from factory. Yes, it's a 1.5 liter and it doesn't have VTEC, but it's still a Honda. It's still a great car. It's still a good, fun car to drive. And because of the gas, dude. As you guys know, I drive a lot to work. This car gets amazing gas compared to my FG2. So it was basically a no-brainer on why I should have gotten this car. Now, as you guys saw, it is a coupe. There was a black coupe, city over, and there was also a white coupe. Only cars that you're able to find here in Ventura County are black and white. All the red ones, the blue ones, the metallic silver, or like that green one, it's really hard to find a car that's not black and white. And honestly, when I looked at the 2020 model, I felt like the white one was the way to go. I did like the other colors, but this one just caught my eye because of all the body lines that you can see from the white. And my favorite part of this car, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but there's flakes on the paint. Like this is a really good paint. Like, I really like this color on the car. I got the LED headlights, you know, I got the blacked out wheels from factory, which are probably not going to be there for long. And checking out the interior, you got the red and black seats, really sport ones. These will hug me so much. These are so much more comfortable than my FG2s. The interior, I didn't think I was gonna like the interior this much. Here, let me close the door. I didn't think I was gonna like the interior this much. Push to start, like all new cars. Like the gauges, Apple CarPlay, the little things that they did to this car. And there's a lot of technology that I'm still getting used to, because don't get me wrong, this was very, very overwhelming for me to do. And to get used to. It's only been a day, and I feel like I like this car like so much more than I did my FG2. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna be punching the air because I was gonna boost it and I was gonna do this and blah blah, but things changed and I got an offer I couldn't say no to. Especially with my payments right now, like they're great. Like I can afford this no problem and still mod it, you know, and still do things to it. So I felt like it was actually time for me to really do this. I've been with my car for about 5 years, and I've always wanted to try a different car. Not saying that the FG2 is bad, but for all my daily needs, especially because of my work, this car met all the criteria that I needed to make my life easier going from work and back and blah blah. Oh, but you're gonna be saving, you would have saved money spending on gas with no car payments on old cars. Like, look, yes, but the mileage of my FG2 was going up. I know those cars last a very long time, don't get me wrong, I get it, but I just wanted to try something different. I wanted to try something new. So there's no going back, guys. This is what it is. If you guys are supporting it, thank you so much. If you guys are not supported on it, I completely understand. If you guys want to go follow somebody else, I completely get it. But to say that I regret getting this car, I do not. I really do love this car, and I'm not gonna lie, I freaking ride. So when we were at the dealership, my girl actually gave me the offer to buy my car off of me so that I can keep the car and this one. Now the reason why I said no to her is because, one, I wanted to do this on my own, and two, where I live, you cannot have two cars. Right now, because think of it like this, I cannot have another car. One, parking sucks, and two, you have to pay for parking right there, and three, it's not a certain parking spot for me because I have to look for it. And right now there's 3 cars. It's mine, my lady's, and her sister's. That's already 3 cars. We're pushing the boundaries right there for a 2-car limit per household. So this, like I said, was a no-brainer for me. But anyways, she wanted to buy the car off of me, and I said no because of all that stuff that I just told you guys. And the dealer actually said, if you want to go home and take some parts off, you can go ahead and do that. And that's why I was able to only take off those parts off. But on my way home, I ride, bro. Like I told Victor, I told Hector, my lady, dude, she started crying for me. Like I cried banging gears, hitting VTEC for the last time. Like it was very sad and emotional for me. I was more happy than sad, but I was still sad because I was letting the car go. You know, it had such a huge sentimental value to me. I met Hector with it. A lot of good people with this. I met a lot of you guys because of that car. I hope I can meet a lot more because of this car. And I hope that the journey with this channel, and that doesn't necessarily mean I'm completely gonna give up on the 8th gen. Maybe in the future, you know, maybe I might pick one up as a project car. Maybe it might be an FA5. I had my eyes on those for a good while. But for now, this is the car that I wanted. And why didn't I get the R? Because one, and Victor is a witness, there is none here in Ventura County, and all the ones are overpriced, and I was not gonna pay over $45,000 for one. Yeah. They like, even the used ones were like still like close to 40. So yes, they don't hold, they hold their value very well, but reasonably, this was the better option for me and the smarter option for me, because yes, it is cheaper, it's not as fast, but also it gets better gas. Like I said, guys, the gas is just, it's the biggest thing for me right now. And to be honest, I've had my FG2 for, like I said, 5 years, and speed was never a big deal for me. The fact that it was such a fun car to drive was more than enough. And this car is so fun to drive as well. You know, it might not, it is a completely different machine than what the other car is, but this is still a fun car. So, sorry guys, but I'm not sorry. So yeah, this is the new car. Came with everything that I wanted. So I teased this yesterday on my Instagram and possibly on my Snapchat. If you guys, and a lot of you guys answered, you guys were messaging me back, oh, what's going on, what happened, and blah, blah, blah. I told you straight up what was going on. I didn't even try to like beat around the bush. I told you. So if you guys want like teasers and stuff like that for future content, follow me on my social media. Everything's in the link in the description. So I'm soon going to be posting stuff for sale on my social media. So if you guys want information on the hood, the Honda, and my headlights, let me know. But yeah guys, just a little quick introduction to the car, and that's going to be it for today's video. Again, I hope you guys understand what my reasonings were with this car and why I got it and why I got rid of my other one. It wasn't easy to do, but it was time for me to move on. So to a new chapter. I'll see you guys in another video. You guys have a good day.